Hi, it's LaShanda, aka Sister Sense, and today I want to talk to you about start here, get clear, move forward. Listen, I love what I do, even the hard parts, but there is one hard part that has honestly stumped me for a long time. You see, aspiring entrepreneurs often ask me one big small business question that's honestly really hard to answer. Where do I start, LaShanda? For some people, this question is all about independence and new beginnings, while for others, it's filled with a cry for help, wrapped in a strong desire to get unstuck and move forward. That question, that one big small business question, used to be really tricky for me to answer until now. So, I today share with you what I've created, which is the Start Here, Get Clear, Move Forward bundle gift experience for any entrepreneur at literally any stage in their business. And I mean that at any stage. My goal is to supply you with, wherever you are right now, my best smart start, next step trainings, services, and one-on-one solutions so that you have the support you need to take your next big step. So, again, this is for anyone, whether you are in the startup phase or you're trying to figure out what to do to monetize online, startup, jumpstart, or restart. This is for truly any entrepreneur at any stage. I honestly believe and wholeheartedly aim to help you get clear about the essential steps required to move forward. So start here, get clear, move forward. I want to tell you exactly what is inside this particular bundle. It's a gift, it's an experience, to be honest with you. But there are a few things in it, okay? Number one, there is my Start Here, Get Clear, Move Forward guide or map. I honestly think it's a map because I've essentially mapped out the process that you need to take to move forward and get clear about what is happening or what you're thinking about right now. Okay. I'm going to talk about what's inside the guide in just a bit, but in addition to the guide, what you're going to get is 3 one-on-one 30-minute sessions with me, my clarity calls, so that we can get on the phone. We can power through to your best you. You can ask me questions. You can just talk out all the stuff that's in your mind so that you can go, oh, right? Because sometimes all that stuff is in your mind and it weighs you down. So 3 30-minute clarity calls with me, priceless. Priceless. I'm going to be honest with you. I love them. I love talking to you as much as you love the opportunity to get in a space to talk to somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about and what you need to do to move forward. So 3 30-minute clarity sessions with me. 3 months inside my Fire Starter Circle Mastermind. I want to make sure that number one, you maintain your momentum. And number two, that fire does not fizzle, that great idea becomes a reality and you implement. Inside of the Firestarter Circle 90-day experience, every month we have profit projects. Inside of a virtual group, you are able to get on live calls with me, a live webinar with me, and you get access to the replays as well. Every month there is a different topic, so you can jump in whenever you want and dive in to the topic that we're talking about at that time. It's a great place to get the extra accountability and support that you need to work with like-minded women entrepreneurs, and to be honest with you, to get shit done. That's what we do in the mastermind. We work on projects and we get shit done. So you have 3 months, 90 days inside of the mastermind. Again, you have the opportunity to work with myself and the amazing Firestarter Circle ladies, the participants of the circle, real time. And you also have access to the replays as well so that you can go and dive in at your own pace, kind of balance out the real time plus you just kind of working at your own pace. This also includes the Kickstart Your Brand Graphics bundle. I am a graphics designer. So depending upon what your objective is, once you realize what your objective is in the Start Here experience, you may say, okay, well, I need to start a website. So maybe you need a header graphic. Or you may say, ooh, I need to create my next digital product. So you need a graphic for that. Or, wow, LaShanda, right now, based on what I learned, I need to focus on my social media. So maybe you need some social media graphics, right? Point being, I will design for you 3 custom web graphics, right? Depending upon what you need once you figure out basically taking this particular training experience with me, where to start, okay? Now, there's a bonus to this, and I'll get to that in just a second, but let's talk about what's in the Start Here, Get Clear, Move Forward guide, okay? Inside of this particular guide, I've broken down trainings, worksheets, ebook downloads, and what I believe are the resources and services that you need from me to get clear and move forward. Okay. In the first section of this guide is look, listen, learn inside the Sister Sense story. So in this particular section, you're basically able to really dive into my startup story so that we can talk about a few things. Number one, the timeline. I've been doing this for 17 plus years, so I give you in a really solid audio. You can listen to how I started, the different business ideas I tried, the different projects I tried, what worked, what didn't work, and kind of my evolution, right, from becoming the shy entrepreneur who was hustling and bustling and working a 9-to-5 in New York to the entrepreneurial work at home mom, home-based business owner in North Carolina, right? So looking at that timeline, listening. To me, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. At the end of the day, I believe in the power of leading by example. I also think it's so helpful to really sit at the feet of someone who is living your dream and discover all the things they did, right? To continue their dream, to turn that dream into a successful, sustainable business. And so I want to be able to break down for you, right? Full disclosure, what that looks like for me. So you get access to the timeline audio, the new normal life design guide, which is the steps that I created and continue to utilize with respect to creating new normals in my life, right? When I was sitting in that apartment, new mommy going, man, I don't want to work a 9-to-5 anymore. I want to work for myself. I want to work at home. I want to do stuff with my son. In that space, transitioning and starting the process to creating the life that I now have. All the strategies that I utilize to create new normals in my life, I share with you in that life design guide and workbook, right? So you're able to automatically download that. Then you can really take a look at the transition. I have a few videos where real time, there were people who were asking me questions about how I transitioned from a 9-to-5er to a full-time work at home mom. And so in those videos, I talk about that freelance transition, freelance to full-time, and what it looked like and the different strategies I used to make that happen. Now, talking about strategies inside of this particular section, when I talk about the Sister Sense startup story, I also share my strategy to consistently making money online, the 4 types of income that I consistently bring in, the income streams, as well as the evolution. I believe in documenting your story. And just as I was able to do that over the last several years, I hope that you are documenting your experiences as well, because it's powerful to not only you, but to people who you can possibly impact in the future. So you're able to download The Evolution Continues book, the full book. You get that digital download so that you can read stories over the last 10 years of my journey from 9-to-5er to full-time work at home mom. Last but not least, in this particular section of the Start Now, Move Forward experience, right? Start Now, Get Clear, Move Forward experience, I talk to you about the revenue. In a 60-minute, 1-hour video, you get to listen and learn and actually see as I take you behind how I was able to make $30K in 90 days. You'll see exactly what I sell, the digital products and the services that I sell, the sales pages that I use. I take you behind the scenes of the e-commerce platforms that I use so that you can see where the money is coming from. At the end of the day, a part of this becoming real for you is knowing that it's real for people you aspire to be and seeing how they make that happen, which is why I wanted to make sure this was the first part of Start Now, Move Forward, Get Clear, right? I wanted to make sure that was the first part for you. Now, here's the second part. One of my personal favorites. In the second section of this particular guide, I share with you your options. The World Wide Web is large, it's amazing, but a lot of times it can be freaking overwhelming. There's so many different things that you can do to tap into your profit potential, monetize your magic, and live your dream. In my 17 plus years as an online entrepreneur, I've tried my hand at a lot of different types of profit projects. And so inside this particular section, I fundamentally want to make sure that you're clear about your options, whether it be monetizing your blog or creating digital content or webinars or getting paid to teach or, turning, digital content into cash flow, the different things that I do to make money. Everything that I've learned, I've essentially taken those trainings, those videos, even audios on the 4 P's to market and make money online. Those audios and video trainings, I've compiled them into this one section so that everything you want to know about your options with respect to your profit potential and monetizing your magic online, just one click away. You can say, oh my goodness, today, LaShanda, I want you to tell me all about 21 ways to monetize. Click. Oh my goodness, LaShanda, I'm so curious about blogging for profit versus blogging for business. Click. Oh my God, I didn't know that you talk about the popular ways that you can make money online right now. What is trending? Click. All the trainings that I honestly otherwise have sold individually are inside of this experience. Just a click away so that you can explore your options. Click by click by click. Now, the next part of this guide, because like I said, this is the guide, right? This is in addition to you getting 3 30-minute calls with me, the mastermind, 90 days inside the mastermind, me working on custom brand graphics for you. And I didn't even talk about the bundle, the surprise gift, the extra bonus that's at the end. But this includes you understanding your options based on the many years that I've tried and tested and figured out what I needed to do to make this happen for myself. So here's the last part of this guide. The last part of this guide is the 4 phases of entrepreneurship. One of the things that I did was sit down and carefully define what I believe are the 4 phases of entrepreneurship. Because again, people are always asking me, LaShanda, where do I start? Where do I start? Where do I start? So I sat down and said, okay, there are 4 phases to entrepreneurship, and you need to figure out where you are right now. Because in understanding where you are right now, you're going to get a sense of where you need to be next. So inside of the final section in the Start Here, Get Clear, Move Forward guide, I break down 4 stages of entrepreneurship because I said this guide is for anyone. So I'm going to share with you really quickly the 4 stages because in each of these stages, I share with you again audio and training videos and downloads and tell you exactly where you should be focused for that particular stage. There are explorepreneurs, people who aren't quite sure what they want to do, but they know they want to be an entrepreneur and start an online business. I've got recommendations for you. There are newpreneurs, people who have a business mind model in mind, but haven't quite actually gotten online to build an online presence, right? To build an actual business. So you're the newpreneur. I've got strategies, trainings, and smart start solutions for you. Then there's the growpreneur, the person who currently has an online business, but they're looking for smart ways to jumpstart it, to make it better, to generate sales, to get in customers. As a growpreneur, I have Smart Start next step solutions specifically for you. And then there are my GoPreneurs, the established, profitable online entrepreneurs that are ready and excited about taking things to the next level, but they need some clarity as far as what that next level looks like. Even at the GoPreneur stage, I have next step, smart start solutions for you. So for each of these particular phases, my goal is to help you, number one, identify what phase you are in, and then give you access to trainings and support and guidance for each phase. And guess what? All of the phases are laid out in this guide. So you may be at one phase now, but as soon as you get to the next phase, hopefully, my goal is that you can use this guide as an ongoing resource so that you can continue to go back to it and gain clarity over time. So I'm truly excited about this because for me, this is something that has been a long time coming. Being able to answer that big small business question, LaShanda, where do I start? Without me saying, well, you can try this and you can try this and you can try this, right? Laying it out, mapping it out for you in a way that allows you to, number one, not only get access to my trainings and watch and listen and download and read, but then be able to jump on a call with me, several calls, 3 calls with me, right? And say, okay, well, LaShanda, I wasn't clear about this, or here's what I'm thinking, right? So that we can brainstorm and powerhouse together, and then have my digital expertise at your feet, right? At your ready access, so that when you're ready to say, all right, listen, I want a graphic for my ebook cover, for my e-course, for my banner, for my social media. I need you to make that happen for me, LaShanda. To have that as well, again, I think that's priceless. So here's the big bonus. And this is for when you are at that step, when you're started, when you're clear, when you're moving forward and you say, oh my goodness, wow, LaShanda, now I'm ready to either build my first site or redesign my existing site. As a bonus with this bundle, you get 35% off my small business web design package. So that when you are ready, by the way, you can go to webdesign.sistasense.com, look at the small biz package. Look at how much it is, look at what it includes. You will get 35% off of that as a bonus, so that again, once you've started, once you're clear, once you're moving forward, if you say, in addition to everything you've given me and all the stuff I'm implementing, I would love for you to help me build this website or redesign this website, you get 35% off my small business web design package. Again, that's a bonus, right? That's extra. So there you have it. This is Start Here, Get Clear, Move Forward. I tried to break it down for you as best that I could, but of course, if you do have questions, you can do a few things. Number one, over at sistasense.com, you can click that gray tab on the right-hand side to send me a voice message. I would love to hear your voice message. I can then reply back to you. You can email me over at sistasense@gmail.com. All roads lead back to me. So again, if you're unclear about anything as far as what the Start Here, Get Clear, Move Forward bundle experience includes, I can help you. I can help you get clear on that. But again, this is for the entrepreneurs out there who are looking for smart start, next step solutions. And again, whether you're in the startup, jumpstart, or restart phase of your business, I provide you with solutions at every single phase. Now, it's possible some of my trainings you've seen before, but you've never gotten them like this. This is your opportunity to pretty much get the best of everything in one consolidated bundle. Not just in one bundle, but mapped out for you depending upon what phase you are in, so you know what you need to watch or listen or learn or download or read depending upon your phase. That value, I've never done this before. This kind of combination, never done this before. And I gotta be honest with you, whatever you see that price at right now, it's more than likely going to go up. Because this is priceless right here. For a lot of people, being in a space where you can get somebody to say, start here. Right? Right? You know, we think about our kids, and when they're growing up, we're very clear and intentional about what they need to do and how they need to start. And as grown-ups, sometimes we wish we could be kids again, so somebody could just tell us where to start and what to do. This is my solution for that for you. So again, I'm excited to present the Start Here, Get Clear, Move Forward bundle. And I hope that you're excited about taking advantage of it, diving in, and working with me so that together we can create your best business life and self online. All right. I'll see you inside the experience. Until then, take care.